Hi there, it's me Nina today, and I'm going to do the tarot card reading for the star sign of Sagittarius. So, I'm shuffling the cards and I'm going to ask my angels and spirit guides to come and help me and assist me to deliver clear and concise and accurate messages for the star sign of Sagittarius. I'm starting with the Moonology Oracle deck, and the first card is Work Through Your Fears, New Moon in Scorpio. So this tells me that your current situation could be negatively affected by your own fears about what could something happen. For example, if you go for something, you could be thinking too much, you could be doubting yourself, but all this is fears that are set inside rather than something that is realistically a threat to you, or there is some insecurity. You could be a little bit kind of overthinking and focusing more on the negatives rather than on the positives, and this creates a sense of inner insecurity in you, and this could be in a way blocking your progress or blocking you achieving what you want to achieve out of a specific situation. So this could be your personal situation. If you really like someone, if you really want to tell them how you feel about him, what you see about him, then your fears are stopping you from talking to this person. Your commitment is being tested. This card has been coming up so often in these readings. It means that anything that happened in your life until now, obstacles, problems, negative people interfering, third parties getting themselves involved with their own experiences, their own opinions onto your situation, all this is meant to test your commitment to each other, or to your vision for the future, or to yourself, even to yourself, what you really want to do in your life authentically. So I'm getting challenges, obstacles, things that have been put in on your path just to make things even more difficult will only make your connection stronger. The answers you need are coming. So if you have a lot of questions about something, like why something happened this way, could have happened differently, or there was some confusion that was caused, I feel interference and confusion. You are seeking the answers. You either questioning somebody's actions, or you questioning somebody's words, or how they treated you, what they said to you. You will receive these answers. But also this card is telling me that you need to overcome your own fears of what could happen if you reach out and ask for these answers, asking for clarity, because this situation can be cleared out with an honest conversation and people giving each other the information that they need to make their own conclusions and to make their own decisions about what went on. So I'm going to shuffle some cards from the Blue Sky Oracle, and this card says, I will always be there if you need me. So this is again another card that talks about emotional commitment to someone. Somebody feeling left out, somebody feeling abandoned, somebody feeling that they got to do everything by themselves and they have no one to rely on, or nobody to be their friend or their partner or their family, their soul family. It could even be about friendships. This it doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It could be that somebody feels kind of left aside or cast aside, and they have no one to go to. So this card tells me that you will want to tell someone that you will always be there. So next card says, I see you smiling at me in my dreams at night. So this is a beautiful vision for the future, when you two belong together, but in a most beautiful version of how the situation could have played out. It's still, the word dreamed tells me that nothing has happened in real life, like you two are not together, but you dream to be together and to be happy together and to belong together in emotional terms, to make each other happy, because you have this sense of belonging to each other. and also sense that you are each other's strongest supporter, each other's partner, whether it's in like for emotional support, moral support, that you know that the other one is always there for you. The next one is expect a phone call. This is again a communication message. The moon card was something about communication and seeking answers. Gemini is a sign that rules communication. So this card, all these cards are telling me that you will talk, possibly on the phone, and you will discuss some situation from the past that was kind of caused due to somebody having fears and insecurities, and also third parties are being interfering, maybe fueling these fears and insecurities by negative talking, and maybe talking somebody out of something like a possible connection or possible relationship. But all this happened to test your commitment in time. People say time will show whether you will stick together, and that will be the test of time, that once you endured all these obstacles, once you overcome all these obstacles, whether they internal in terms of fears, whether they external obstacles in terms of other people or anything else, that means you can make it for the long term. So the tarot card that I'm getting here is the Emperor. Emperor is a very strong masculine card. This is usually a serious partner, a husband. Emperor has all the qualities of all the kings in him, so that means this is the only man a woman needs in her life. This is her divine masculine. This is her partner in life, or a husband in life, a man who will be able to fulfill her every need. And also he is quite a mature guy, kind of wise and smart. The Four of Wands is about, so it usually means an engagement or a proposal, but it could be a relationship going to the next level. It doesn't have to be the traditional proposal on like for marriage or anything. It just means this man wants to claim you as his only woman, the woman he sees as his future partner or his future spouse, or it could be even girlfriend. But it's about commitment, it's about emotional commitment, and he's very strong, he's confident, he is the man in control, he's the one who knows what he wants for himself in life, and he has decided that he wants you. So he will make that gesture. The Four of Wands represents some kind of a romantic gesture, like traditionally it's the ring or something like that. So the Queen of Wands, this is very much a Sagittarius female, a woman who is independent. She's strong, she's not backing down, she's not meek, she's not asking, she's not begging. She goes along in life in her own role, with her own pace, with her own energy, because she's confident enough to know that she has a lot to offer. So she has this kind of attitude like, whoever wants me, he'll come to me. I don't have to chase, I don't have to beg, I know what I'm made of. So it's quite confident attitude. This Queen of Wands could be any fire sign like Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, or any other woman who has these qualities of being self-sufficient and living life in her own way without needing somebody. And I think this is the most attractive thing that the Emperor finds in her. Judgment, it's a major arcana card, and it means some major, powerful, strong beginning will start all over again. And these cards are telling me that you did know each other from the past. Either you've met, either you were in some kind of on and off relationship that never went anywhere, or you were just friends, or you were just acquaintances. But the judgment is a major life decision, a major realization, almost like a wake-up moment when the people are shaking off all the past fears, all the past karmic debts, that they feel that all this is weighing down and it's not allowing them to reach their full potential, whether individually for themselves or whether in their private lives in terms of relationship, because they see they could have had it all. They could have had this very powerful, strong, major new beginning in life. And okay, so the Two of Cups is a heart-to-heart connection. It's more gentlest kind of card. It's not so powerful as the Emperor and Judgment. It's a heart-to-heart, eye-to-eye kind of understanding and flowing with each other and understanding each other's emotions. When you find somebody you can relate to on an emotional level and you feel that this person understands you only by feeling your energy and reciprocating that energy. And the next card that I'm getting is the Moon. The Moon rules emotions, so there could be a lot of confusion going on an emotional level. Somebody could be all over the place emotionally. You could be dealing with a Cancerian, somebody who is like highly emotional by nature. And the Moon also is about illusions and suspicions and doubts and not knowing whether this is something real or is something like a illusion or a personal delusion. You could be dealing with somebody who has had some kind of how can I say, emotional off balance in the past. They could feel that what they see in people is not the reality of them. Somebody who is imagining that the people are a lot better than they actually are. So the Moon is also about intuition, listening to your heart, but without allowing the fears to interfere into creating a false image of somebody. So the Moon could be either way. It could be either you're connecting to the positive side or you could be overreacting on the negative side. So you're not sure. The King of Swords, it's a man. This is a masculine energy who is extremely precise in his communication. He leaves no space for any doubts, confusions or worries, because the way he talks is extremely honest, to the point. He articulates himself very precisely, so he delivers exactly the right information that you need to hear to kind of diffuse these illusions or the suspicions, because you don't know how to feel about the situation because you don't have enough information. So these two cards are quite opposite. One is the rational thinking, logic and communication, and the other one is emotional overload and uncertainty. Is it true? Is it not true? Is it a lie? Is it truth? So King of Wands, this is another side to this guy. So this is a man who is very passionate, same as the Queen of Wands. These are two a good match together. Both are independent, both are filled with quite a strong energy, strong passionate energy to achieve, to be or one step ahead of everyone else. They have big dreams they want to fulfill, and they only rely on themselves. So these two make a very good match together because they understand that the fire needs fuel to burn. And what it means is you sometimes can get burnt out if you put yourself too much, like if you put too much energy into whatever you're doing in life. Sometimes you feel burnt out. These two cards, the King of Wands and the King of Swords, are two sides to this man. He is smart, intelligent, logical. He is educated, so he has a good mind on him, but he's also very passionate and ambitious into his own life. And then the next card I'm getting is the Nine of Wands. This is when somebody has been through a lot of difficulties in the past. This could be so we're talking about challenges, real challenges in life, like either professional or life in general hasn't been easy, and is a constant struggle, is a constant fight for the next thing to be achieved. And this is somebody who had to overcome a lot of difficulties through his own strength. And the Ten of Wands, it's about burdens being relieved. And I feel this is because of the previous cards. It tells me that this could be an emotional burden, because all the negativity and everything, it's something that's been weighing you emotionally. If you've been overthinking a lot about why this happened, could have happened better, emotional burdens will be relieved of your mind.